Alright, first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakodash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word in all sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect, Shalom. This is Brother Aaron from HMS Jamaica Camp. Come with another quick lesson. This is going to be real quick. And, just a quick lesson from David. He pretty much got crowned the king of Israel, and the Lord was with him and made him prosper for the sake of the nation's sake, right? And it's the same thing with us of the hopeful elect, us who are hoping that we become the kings and the priests who are prophesied, those righteous men who hearken unto the Lamb and follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, the true servants of Yahweh Shemai Shai. We have been given this knowledge and this doctrine just the same, for the benefiting of the elect. Definitely, the glory, first and foremost, or the glory of Yahweh Shemai Shai, to the benefit of the elect. All right, and ultimately, the whole nation and a whole is going to benefit from us doing this work, because this is the way back. Learning these scriptures, applying these scriptures, and teaching these scriptures is our way back, and we are at the forefront of that, being the teachers. So it's all towards what everything we do should be towards the benefit of the elect. Ultimately spread into the whole nation. So let me just read this real quickly. This is 2 Samuel 5 verse 11. It says, and Hiram, Salakia, king of Tyre, sent messengers to David and cedar trees and carpenters and masons, and they built David an house. And David perceived that Yahweh had established him king over Israel, and that he had exalted his kingdom for his people Israel's sake. All right, and it's the same thing. We're built up in the spirit. We've been given this gift for Israel's sake. Because ultimately, what is the will of Yahweh Shemai Shai? For this doctrine to be spread, the elect to be gathered, so that the nation of Israel can receive salvation, and the kingdom is rebuilt. That is what it's that is the end game. That's the all end all be all. Giving pretty much, giving us back the blessings. Blessing our people. All the blessings of Deuteronomy 28 chapter, pretty much coming back. And staying. Being on top, receiving that the promise. Of it to the full extent, which will definitely is a benefit to the nation on a whole. All right, now let me get another scripture. As I said, this is going to be real quick. This is Luke 12, and I'll start at verse 48. That's where the point is. It says, but he that knoweth not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes, meaning not knowing when the Lord will return, right? For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall much be required. All right, and we have been given the knowledge of these scriptures. We've been given the word of life, right? We've been given the path to salvation. This gift is a very great and valuable gift. All right, and it has been given unto us. All right, so go into the second sentence. For unto whom much is given, of him shall much be required. And the much that is required of us is to teach and be an example unto the believers, right? As we walk on salvation, as we try to, build our personal relationship with Yahweh Shemai Shai, as we strive for salvation. That is what is required. It's not about, seeming wise, or to be puffed up by wisdom, or to, doing things for vain glory, or to be seen of men, or, a whole fleshly desire, or facade. That's not what it's about. It's all towards what? The benefiting of the kingdom, the benefiting of the nation. But we all know that it starts what? With the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the gathering of the elect, the edifying of the elect, and pretty much obtaining salvation. All right. So let me just finish this precept. It says, "For unto whom much is given, of him shall much be required, and of whom men committed much, of him they will ask the more." So yeah, Yahweh Shem Yahushai has given us this knowledge for the benefit of the elect. All right. Now let me get the next precept. That's a point on that. Once again, this is going to be very short. This is 1 Corinthians 14 verse 12. It says, "Even so ye, for as much as ye are zealous of spiritual gifts, seek that ye may excel in the edifying of the church." So yeah, having spiritual gifts is good. Some brothers are good in the Hebrew, some brothers are good in the Greek. Some brothers may be good in the history, some brothers may be able to read well, some brothers may be able to speak well, and we even look forward to the spirit of healing and doing miracles in the time to come. But definitely, as you can see here, Paul is saying that as much as, because he was breaking down the different gifts that are within the church and everything, right? And more specifically, even speaking in tongues, right? But I'll read it again. It says, "Even so ye, for as much as ye are zealous of spiritual gifts, seek that ye may excel to the edifying of the church," because that is key. So let's look on this word, seek. By thinking, meditating, reasoning, to inquire into. So what we should, down there it says what? To seek, to demand, to crave, demand something of someone. What we should be thinking upon, and what we should, the point we want to be able to get at, is how we may excel, in pretty much edifying the church. The word excel, to exist or be at in abundance, right? Abundantly flow, right? That which comes abundance or overflows onto one. Something falls to the lot of one in great large measure. It says abounding in use of flower, going from a bud to full bloom. To excel more than to exceed. So what we really want to exceed at, what we want to be good at, is pretty much edifying the church. All right, read it again. "Even so ye, for as much as ye are zealous of spiritual gifts, seek that ye may excel to the edifying of the church." All right, now I'm going to jump to verse 26. I'll close off with that. All right, it says, "How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you had a psalm, had a doctrine, had a tongue, Salakia, had a revelation, had an interpretation, let all things be done unto edifying." And that is the key thing. All right, all things being done unto edifying. Right? I know I said I was going to close out with that precept, but I'll read this in David, in 2 Samuel 5 and 11 again. It says, And Hiram king of Tyre sent messengers to David, and cedar trees, and carpenters, and masons, and they built David an house. And David perceived that Yahweh had established him king over Israel, and he had exalted his kingdom for his people Israel's sake. All right. So it's not solely just for just it's not about us. It's about the duty that we have to fulfill, and the purpose of us receiving the gift of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. That's what it's all about. All right. So hopefully this was edifying. Once more, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in highways and byways pushing His word in all sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect. Shalom.